Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and in today's video we are going to be fixing up this vintage Gobots MR-07 turbo figure. Now this was recently sent to me and you'll have seen the unboxing over on toy-polloi too. It's missing the tyres and it was missing one wheel and it's got a little bit of wear and tear to it, and luckily recently on eBay I managed to find another of these toys which has the exact missing part that I need. So it's going to be a fairly simple repair job on it, but it does give me a chance to try something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is to print some foil stickers using this silver tape. So let's see what we can do with the figure and let's see what we can do with the stickers. Okay, so here we go. This is the turbo figure, or MR-07 from the Gobots toy line. Now this figure was sent to me fairly recently over on toy-polloi too, and when it arrived I actually thought it was in pretty reasonable condition. There's a few little paint scuffs on the metal parts there, but nothing serious. But he is missing one wheel and the tyres, so I thought if I could find another one just to find a replacement wheel, then actually he's a pretty good figure to repair, and one that will give me a chance to try something that I've been wanting to try for a while, which is to print some silvery stickers. You'll see on the remains of another one that I have here that they have these nice reflective silvery stickers, and normally when I print stickers I print them onto a glossy sticky backed printer paper, and I've never managed to print onto silver paper, so we are going to try that today. And this figure here is the reason that I can fix this one up. I found this on eBay this week, cost me all of £1, but you can see he's in a very sorry state, very well played with, missing one arm, missing one leg, but what he does have is the wheel hub there, so I can use this to fix this one up. So the first thing we're going to do is actually to remove this wheel hub and get it fixed back onto here. The repairs I'm going to do on this one are going to be pretty minimal. I want to re-chrome some of these wheel hubs, especially this new one because it doesn't have any chrome left on it, and do a little bit of chrome repair just on that part there. The rest of the paintwork I'm going to leave because it doesn't really make that much difference to it. It's a nice sort of figure with a little bit of that sort of wabi-sabi, well played with look. So I could repair the paint on there, but in this instance I'm not going to, because my real sort of challenge is going to be to sort out the stickers. So let's get this wheel hub off, and then we'll do a quick bit of painting before we go on to the real bit of this project, which will be the stickers. So we need to get this wheel hub off, and it should be fairly straightforward to do. It's held on by a little metal post there that's been pushed into the plastic. You can actually see the hole that the post would have gone in on the other side. That's on the arm there. So I reckon we can pull that piece of plastic off just with a pair of pliers and go very carefully. I'm going to put the pliers behind the wheel itself if I possibly can. Maybe I'll just have to grab the wheel and just give it a gentle twist. I think these will come out pretty easily. There we go. It's that simple, and you can see that is the metal pin there, pretty small, and that's the little wheel hub that we needed, which has lost all of its chrome. So yeah, the next job will be to sort out the chrome. I do think I'm going to have to take this apart again, which is a really straightforward job. There's just one screw on the back, unscrew that, and then all these pieces will come apart, and we should be able to access this piece here, which is again needs a bit of chrome on it. So let me get a screwdriver out and we'll take this little figure apart. Yeah, there you go. Really is very simple, and it looks like that piece there is just held in with a couple of clips. In fact, the clips are probably what's holding the windscreen on. So again, I'm going to get another screwdriver. This is a flathead screwdriver. Just give those little clips a push from the back. Yeah, there we go. And that's the piece that we need to sort out the chrome paint on. Yeah, very simple. For the chrome, I'm going to be using this mirror chrome from Stuart Semple. It's a really nice paint, and I've used it quite a few times on various projects. It's fairly expensive. This small little container costs about £35, but it does last a very long time. This is the very first container I've bought. I've had it a few years and I've used it on loads and loads of things. So it's really a very good chrome, and it's easy to apply. You just need to apply it with a brush, and it dries within about an hour. So it's the one that I use most often these days. It is spirit based, so you will need some white spirit to clean your brush, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward to do. I've actually taken one of the other wheel hubs off from the arm because it was really easy to remove. The wheel hubs on the foot section don't seem to want to shift, so I'm actually going to just paint these in place, and luckily on these the paint has mainly rubbed off the rim, so it shouldn't be too hard to actually put the chrome on those. So let's get these pieces chromed up, and then we'll put them all back together and we'll see what we can do with those stickers. That paint has now had time to dry and it's looking really nice. It does give a very good sort of chromy finish, much like the original chrome that they used on these toys. So we can now go ahead and put this back together. But there was one other thing missing, and that was the tyres. But luckily there is a place that you can get replacement tyres, and that is Sloth and Crocodile on Etsy. I've used their tyres before. They're very good. I've used them mainly on Transformers toys, but I bought a set here specifically for this Gobot. So if you want some of those, I will put a link in the description. But yeah, these are very good replacement tyres. So let's get this figure put back together. It's a very simple figure, so I'm not going to talk you through the whole process, but basically just reverse everything you did when you took it apart and you will end up with the correct looking Gobot. As you can see, Turbo is now looking a lot better. He's got all four wheels again, he's got all the tyres he needs, and he transforms really pretty nicely, and all that chrome is looking lovely as well. So we can rotate his head round like that, we can put his arms out, and there we go. That is how Turbo should look. Well, it is sort of how he should look because he is missing one key thing, and that is the stickers. In fact, the stickers should look like this. So you can see we've got a sticker on the back of each leg, we've got stickers on the side, and we've got some little lights on the bottom there. Now with these stickers, they are printed onto some lovely sort of shiny metallic paper. And that is the problem I've always had, is how do you print stickers onto shiny metallic paper? Well, my idea is actually to print onto clear sticky backed printer paper and then stick that onto some of this chromed tape. And I'm hoping we can get a similar sort of result to the stickers that we have here. But the first thing I've got to do is actually design the stickers. I found a copy of an original set of these stickers for one of these Robo Machines figures or Gobots figures, but it's in a different colour because this figure was available in a few different colours. So I'm going to redraw it so that it's the same colour for Turbo, so it needs to be in this sort of red tone. So let me redraw the stickers, and I'm going to print them onto some sticky back clear printer paper. And as if by magic, here we go. So this is a new Photoshop file I've made, and this is printed onto some clear sticky backed printer paper. And you can see the print does look pretty nice, but it is not shiny like the stickers that we have here. So what I've got is some of this silver sticky tape. Now I can't find sheets of this, but all I can find is a roll of it. And I think this should work quite well, certainly with these stickers because they're fairly thin and fairly small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these stickers that I've done here down the middle, and I'm going to carefully stick them onto the surface of this. We'll then cut these out and then stick those onto the figure. And I'm hoping they should look a little bit like this and still have that sort of nice shiny metallic finish. As I say, there's only a few of these stickers. The biggest ones are these on the back here. The rest are fairly tiny and fairly sort of hard to see. But yeah, I just want to give this a go. I think this should work. And if it does work, it's probably going to be quite a good way of recreating some of the sort of missing vintage G1 Transformer stickers. So let's give this a go. So we've got to cut these up. I've got my scissors here. I'm just going to cut straight down the middle like that. I'll cut some of this excess off as well because we don't need all of this sticker here. So that is the left leg, I think. We'll do the same on the right leg. Like that. And now I'm going to peel this sticker off and I'm going to stick it onto the silver here and we'll see what that looks like. Do you know what? That is actually pretty convincing. Let me hold it up to the original one that I've got here. That really doesn't look too bad at all. I'm very happy with that. So let's stick these other ones on and then we can cut them out properly and apply them to the figure, which is going to be fairly tricky because, as I say, these are pretty small stickers. But yeah, I'm very happy with how that is looking. It's got the metallic finish, which is what I wanted. Yeah, those do look really nice. So now let's do the tricky part. So we're going to cut these out and apply them exactly as they are on this figure. And I'm going to do that with a pair of tweezers and a very steady hand. Well, I have to say I'm more impressed with those than I was expecting. They look really good. The clear sticky backed printer paper stuck over the silver tape really gives a very convincing result. This one here is an original, so if I show you that and shine it in the light, you can see how shiny the metal strips are. And if you look at this one, we've got pretty much the same result. So yeah, that is going to be a really good way and a really useful way of replacing these sort of silvered stickers. It just takes a little bit more work because obviously we have to print onto some clear, glossy, sticky backed printer paper and then stick that onto the tape. And the limitation with the tape is I can only get stuff that is this thick at the moment, which is about 2 centimeters. Maybe I'll see if I can find a better supply of this. But if you want to do this for yourself at home, you need to get some glossy, sticky backed printer paper. You can pick that up on eBay, and even this tape is just stuff that I picked up off eBay. This is just sort of crafting tape. So that's all you need, and there you go. That is what it looks like.
Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
If you want to have a go at replacing the stickers on your own Gobots Turbo figure, then I will be putting the file that I've created available for free on toy-polloi.com, so go there and download that. And hopefully you have learned something in this video, because I certainly have. This is not a technique I'd tried before, but as you can see, it does work really well. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it and want to help me out here at toy-polloi, then why not think about becoming a patron of the channel. You get early access to all of my restoration videos, plus access to an exclusive video series called On the Cutting Mat, where I show projects and restorations that you won't see anywhere else. So have a think about that, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Toy-Polloi. Subscribe for more great videos.